Hey folks, welcome back to the Addicted Bookworm. Yes, I am very glad to be on this side of my shift. It is currently 7:35 at night, and I have one more day to go before I am off for 2 days, and I am very, very, very much looking forward to actually doing that. Alright, so this is part 2 of, I believe, day 50 of my TBR reading blog. Also, I believe this is day 3 of, hey, what is my battery on my brand new Kindle Paperwhite that I love so much? It's at. So the answer is it is at 84%. I actually turned it off because I had finished a book called, so it's actually a reread called Direbound. The second book is coming out next month on the 5th. I have already requested, I've already put aside my reservation for it, so it is going to be going on my Kindle at midnight on the 5th, and I am going to definitely make sure that there is money on my card when this book comes out. This is one of the few books of 2026 that I am really, really looking forward to. Direbound was such a good book that I reread it to get ready for the second book. So I will be including a review of Direbound in this video. So my Kindle is at 84%. That is really good for, I did this like, I believe 2 or 3 days ago. I have to double check. But to be at 84%, mainly the reason that it's at 84% is that yesterday I was off. So yeah, this is day 3. I was off and I spent the entire day reading, and the battery held up so well for that. So very happy about it. I don't use this part of it unless I'm turning it on, because it does not stop the battery from draining, which is why this week I am going to be ordering this kind of case, but it's going to be for this particular Kindle, because I have been using this sleep case for over a week now, and right now my battery is at 64%, mainly because I only open it up when I'm on break, and I wasn't on break today because I was allowed to go home early, and I went to Myers to exchange some socks for a pair I could actually wear, and tomorrow I gotta go and pick up something else that I'm not going to tell what it's about. No, it's not personal. It's not a personal item, but it's more of a, this is what happens when your weather turns warm kind of thing. So yeah, so Direbound. Direbound is the first book in, I think, Fury of the Wolves, or I don't remember the series of it, the series name it goes by. So it's about a woman called, I can't even pronounce the freaking name. Her name, which sucks. She is a commoner, or so she thinks, and she lives with her mother and her sister in a very poor part of the kingdom, and she is on a certain kind of exemption because she takes care of her mother. What happens is her sister is taken by these, they're called nibblers. They take children, and so for her to find her sister, she has to be recruited. But before she can go to the front, she has to participate in a trial that may or may not bond her with a direwolf. She's bonded with one of the oldest direwolves. I can't pronounce that wolf's name. And what ends up happening is, along the way, she discovers a lot about the necklace that her mother insisted that she wears, the foundation of her mother's madness, and a history that she did not know. I absolutely loved Direbound, and I loved it so much I reread it, and I will probably reread it later on in the year, which is why I I I got rid of the download, but I didn't get rid of the book because I do intend to re-download it and reread it again. So it is. Oh, it's Fury Bound. Fury Bound's the second book. But yeah, I gave it, once again, gave it 5 stars. It is a great book. I know some people think that Direbound is not a good book. I loved it. And, and that's all that matters. Do I like it? Do I love it? Do I want to read it again? If it's a reread, it means that it is one of the few romanticises that I have read that I actually want to reread it several times. So it is great to have a book that I want to reread several times because of just how good of a book it is. All right. So this morning I basically showed off this book. This is the book that I'm currently reading. I am currently on chapter 15 of this book. Tomorrow morning I will read 2 more chapters. I'll be at 19, and then I'm going to be going to chapter 25. And then for the next 2 days, I'm going to just be reading solely this book, and I'm hoping to have the book read, definitely read by Thursday. So if that is what happens, then I will be moving on to my Fear Street book because, yeah. So death and other occupational hazards. We have Death. She's still continuing to try to figure out who in the world is killing these people. So we now have a second unplanned death. So these are basically people that were not supposed to die, but they're dying, and it's causing a rip through creation, which is probably the point of doing it. I am really enjoying this book a lot. I got this at Target last week because remember I went to Target and got my Kindle Paperwhite. Well, I also picked up some books, and I will tell you, I honestly did not know if I was even going to like this book, but I am on 15, and this book is so good. It is a mystery. Anytime you have somebody trying to find out who's killing people, it's a mystery. So it will actually go in my mystery section when I'm done with it. Life seems to want to get involved, and also we discovered that there was some ramifications of Joan of Arc's death, and the creator was not thrilled that she was burnt at the stake. Which is probably why he's not happy with the Inquisition as a whole. Yeah, you use my name to kill people. Lovely. Anyways, absolutely loving this book. I definitely will tell you that right now it's a solid 4-star book, so I cannot wait to finish it, because I will tell you, this book has me on the edge of my seat. I just like, oh man. So I will definitely, I will probably, Wednesday and Thursday, I'll probably spend a little bit of time on my Kindle, but I really want to get this book read. Alright, so as far as my books that I purchased last week, every time that I finish a pile of books, I will be adding another of those books over there to the pile. So instead of like 5 books from my pile of TBR books, I will actually add the book that I got last week into the pile. That way I tackle what I have just bought, and once I have read all those books, I will go back to Target and pick up a couple more books, and read those as well. Okay, so I have another video that I want to do. This is about the Kobo and why I'm not using it anymore. I think this is a very important video for me to make because this is from somebody who actually did use the device, not somebody who has an opinion about the device without actually buying one. Alrighty, I will see you guys in a moment. Bye.